Okay, so here's another tutorial. This is on Settle For A Slowdown by Dierks, Bentley. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Never heard of this song or musician till today, but it's a pretty good country song. So, um, I'll start off with the kind of intro riff that's played during the intro and right in the middle. It's like, to start off you have to tune your guitar down to drop D, which just means you tune your E string to a D, and leave everything else the same. So that, basically you should be able to play like your top 3 strings and it'll sound like a power chord. So the intro is, I'll play it. So what I'm playing is on the, let me change my view a little bit. On the E string, your low E string, which is now a D, you play open, second, third, and then on your A string, you can play third, and then open on the D string, and then first on the A string. That's the first part. The second part is you start off with the same on the E string. You're going to go down to your D string, third, second, open. So all together it's going to sound like. So that's the intro riff that I guess is probably his guitarist plays. I'm going to go with, because he's playing chords in the background. The verse, these chords are right, but they're not the way he plays them. I can't really figure out how he's playing them because it seems like he's playing some kind of variation of like G or something where he's just changing the bass note, but I really, no matter what video I look at, can't figure out what he's playing. So I'm going to show you, this is without a capo because I don't have a capo, so I just transposed it without a capo. So you're going to start off with a D minor chord, which is a D chord, but you're going to play, instead of on the first string on the second fret, you just play it on the first. It's a really not happy chord. So you're going to play D minor, and then you go to my version of F. Just because I'm tuned down here, I can't play a full bar chord because that's no longer an F bass. So it's just an F bar chord, but instead of barring all of these strings, because you're not going to play this one, you only have to bar these 2. So that's going to be the A and D strings on the 3rd fret, G string on the 2nd fret, and E and B on the 1st fret. And then you're going to play a sharp bar chord. So that's the whole verse, just repeated over and over again, every line. The chorus, if I can look at it so don't make any mistakes, the chorus is going to start off with that F chord, and then D minor. So this is going to be playing for, oops. Now you go to the A sharp, C. Hopefully you know what a C chord is, but if not, A string 3rd fret, D string 2nd fret, open on the G, 1st fret, on the B string, and then open on E. And then you start over again with the. And the last line, I know there's nothing stopping you now. The way this was written was in E minor, but it was capoed on the 3rd fret. So that means what you can do is you can actually bar on the 3rd fret and then play. So this is going to be a G minor. The only problem is if you're tuned down like I am for the intro part, you can't play this E, so which is hard to do on my guitar. It doesn't sound as good without the bass note. Or you can play this version of G minor, which is going to be 1st fret on the A string, open on the D and G strings, and 3rd fret on the B and E strings. So it's going to be, I know there's nothing. You're going to go back to the F, and then to the A sharp. And then for the But I'd Settle For A Slowdown, the last line of the chorus, you go back to the verse progression, which is just. And then he goes back to the verse. After the 2nd verse, there's. You only play the 2nd half of that the 2nd time. And then, I believe that's the entire song. Then there's the chorus again. And the ending piece of the last chorus, where he continually says, I'd settle for a slowdown, come on, just a slow down. It's the same D minor, F, A sharp progression as the verse. Hopefully that helped, because I just learned it about 10 minutes ago, so not 100% sure on how correct that is. Let me know if that helped, or if it didn't help, or anything like that. And yeah.